Don't you fuck with my energy. Don't you fuck with my energy. Don't you fuck with my energy. Hey, y'all. Conjure on. How y'all doing? It's me, Priestess Sabri, and I'm here to do a reading on Porsha Williams and her African prince, king, emperor, businessman, tycoon, record exec. I don't know. It's whatever you want to call them. The African businessman which runneth plenteeth in Atlanta, Georgia. There's plenty of them motherfuckers out here. So if you're trying to find an African to break you off, you have come to the right city, Atlanta, where open relationships thrive. Okay. That's where we're at. So Porsha, she was doing good, Porsha. You was like in the Black Lives Matters movement. You was going to jail. You were getting pepper sprayed. Had to redo your eyelashes and shit and your makeup. You've been on a little radio show with my old school favorite rapper, The Brat. You were running a good track record. You were running your track star. You were doing good. And all of a sudden, you decided to add... This has got to be scripted because that man looks like your creepy uncle who sits next to R. Kelly at the barbecues. It's got to be a money thing because it sure ain't the motherfucking looks. Okay, he looks like my 55-year-old uncle who done lived his life and ate every meal quite meant well. Okay, y'all, so why don't we go and see, like, didn't his ex-wife just celebrate her 32nd birthday? It's too much. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. Why don't we just go straight? Yes, these are my bootleg cards, which was actually gifted to me. So that's a whole other story. All right. So why don't we see? I just want to ask straight up, is this scripted? Spirit, is this fake? Is this a fake storyline? Because it can't be real. Because I got too much pride and dignity to be involved in some tacky, lackey, shake that laffy taffy shit. Like, seriously. Is this real, Spirit? Like, is Porsha faking this? Or is this really real? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Shake that laffy taffy. Okay, it's showing a union. Okay, making me feel uncomfortable already. Making me feel uncomfortable already. So it's showing a union. Guys, this actually is not fake. This is somebody who approached her, who wanted to be involved with her, who had been watching her and monitoring her and wanting to get close to her. And she saw it as a great opportunity. Like, she didn't see it as a bad opportunity. She was like, here's Porsha in her little dress. And she's like, well, she had her eyes on him too. Okay, bitch. So when you went to the pool, the little fake scripted pool party, were you looking at all his assets and how well he treated his wife? Because, you know, women like Porsha come from the wombs of gold diggers, okay? So she came from the womb of a gold digger because imagine what her mother had to put up with her not so attractive dad, you know what I'm saying, to get to the money, everybody mad. Because there's, like, I don't think this is scripted. Somebody really did come to her and offer her love and offer her affection. Just because somebody tells you to jump over a bridge does not mean you should. Just because somebody's trying to holler at you does not mean you should holler back. You know, you should not. No, man, don't holler back. Yeah, this part. Oh, and she was walked right into the shit. At first, she was like, maybe not. But then she walked right into the shit. Walked right into it. Walk on by. This shit is fucking crazy, man. Hell yeah. Porsha is like, if I could describe Porsha as a song, it would be a Queen song. And it would go a little something like this. We are the champions. We are the champions. I don't know the rest of the words. Yeah, but it's like and actually the network, they wasn't really like, they was at first, they were kind of like, They were kind of like, but she sold him on it. This is actually his wife. This is a lot going on in these cards. Excuse me. There's a lot. Porsha feels like she's free to do as she pleases. The network did review it though. At first they were a little bit apprehensive, but then they said, sure, why not? So there was some apprehension. It's like she's moving forward and she has a plan, and these are very positive cards of like, he approached me, we had chemistry. No, he had assets. Fuck, we had chemistry. He has assets. Because his personality, when I looked at him spiritually, I said, he's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking asshole. And you know it, Porsha. He's an asshole. But she's falling for I don't know if he has a 6-layered castle in Nigeria. I don't know where he's from, but Kenya or Zimbabwe, I don't know. Zamunda, I don't know. Yeah, they were mixed about it, but she had the final saying. They gave her the final saying. And they had to negotiate on money. Because Porsha was like, I'm not putting this out, yo, if you don't pay me. Like, they weren't even trying to pay her for the actual storyline. This is actually real, y'all. She's just decided to include it into her storyline. Yeah, they weren't trying to pay her in the beginning. But what? Because Porsha about that dollar bill, what the deal? Like, yeah. So she takes my money. This is like a classic case of a gold digger. The bitch came to your house. The bitch drank off your cups. The bitch smiled in your face. The bitch tapped on your thigh. And now y'all are taking the same dick. And I know it ain't good dick. I know it's sweaty dick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, How does Porsha feel about her relationship with her African car salesman? I think he sells like motorboats and private jets or something. I don't know what that nigga sell. I ain't gonna lie. But how does she feel about her relationship with her? You're my African prince. Ding-a-ding-a-ling. How does she feel about her relationship with this man? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Ha, what did I say? What did I say? Big pockets, big spender, big pappy. Spending them coins. Okay, spending them coins. He know what time it is. He knows what time it is. Okay? She ain't messing with no broke. I don't blame Porsha either. But it's still trifling, okay? Uh-oh. What is it? Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Y'all, they're living champagne wishes and caviar dreams. And it's crazy because this is Porsha's baby's father. He's just watching how the situation plays out. And the look on his face, he's not pleased. Like, I don't care how many cigars y'all smoke. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can chief all day long standing next to each other. They're enjoying the good life. I remember I did a reading on Instagram and I saw like a new house or a new home or something that they're about to be staying in. And he feels at peace in the relationship. Y'all, you can't tell him nothing right now. You can't. Even the dog happy. Even the cat happy. This reminds me of readings that I do for people who just start on new relationships. And you're like, oh, yes, girl. The dog and the cat, the 2 kids and the picket fence. But right behind it, there's the Simpsons nuclear factory, like about to explode. It's not real. Okay, she said stop hating. But there is also, she feels like she also has to monitor the relationship closely due to haters. Like she is going to keep her eyes open. He's also keeping his eyes open. They don't want anyone to ruin the celebration, honey. Because why? Because she got the zaddy with the money. Okay? The zaddy with the money. Okay? That's what she got. Porsha feels like she's a winner. Like, I'm every woman inside of me. She won. She feels like she won. And she's gonna feel like she won for a good 6 months. Because I'm seeing 6, 6, 6, 6. 9, 6 turned upside down, 9. So for the next 6 to 9 months, she's gonna feel like she won. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there's people watching, and destruction is right around the corner, sis. Like, enjoy these Hallmark moments with your nigga, with your African hotel owner, because in about 9 to 12 months, shit's gonna get real. So enjoy it. I even saw some type of wedding or something. If they marry now, it's too soon. It's too soon. Let me see. Look, I'm just switching cards. I'm switching cards on y'all. Let me see. How does Porsha's first baby daddy really feel about this shit? Because the cards don't lie. Because he was in the cards like, I'm just going to monitor this shit. I'm just going to monitor. How does he feel about Porsha's new relationship? I think it's too soon, and I think wounds are still healing. You know how you fake friendship some shit, but really you both still feel a certain type of way? How is Porsha's first baby daddy feeling about this shit? I used to call him Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Let me see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. He still loves her. That's the first thing I want to say. He still loves her. He's trying to balance out the situation, because Porsha is the princess of cups, the princess of gold diggers, whatever it is. She's a gold cup, a princess of the gold cup, and he's trying to stay balanced with it. Like he's trying to see her side, but at the end of the day, he's just monitoring the situation. He's just seeing how it's going to go. Yeah, he's like, okay, sis. Okay. Yeah, he's not happy, y'all. Remember I told y'all the cards don't lie? He's in love. He loves her. He's hurt. I don't want to say the relationship came as a surprise, but whatever they tried and it didn't work out, she kind of immediately went to her African car salesman, and then it just kind of moved from there. And Portia's very protective about it too. It's like, bitch, she'll fight you. She'll fight you, bitch. She'll fight you. You know how females are when they get new dick that they really like and you can't tell them nothing? It's that type of energy. It's like, I dare you to say something. Because when he does, it's like things of the past come up and it causes a lot of... He's just watching how it's going to build out. He's watching to see if dude is going to be a good stepdad to his daughter. He's hurt, but he's quietly hurt. And he feels like Porsha is not being 100% honest with herself. And she's being sneaky and conniving about some things. And it's weird, but he knows it's about the bag. He knows it's not really about love, but he's hurt because it was a quick transition. So it was almost like they broke up and then she went to him. It was like it feels like, so were you in between the two of us? So he's kind of like, he knows what time it is, but there's also a selfish energy. He feels Porsha's being selfish and kind of standoffish if you're not going along with her. But through hell, high water, mountains, tornadoes, Porsha's going to get her way in this situation. How does the African car salesman's ex-32-year-old wife, I want to switch cars again. How does his 32-year-old wife feel about the situation? How does his 32-year-old wife, how does she feel about Porsha, him dating her? What is she sharpening her knife? You know, she had all them posts on Instagram. I'm 32. I'm so happy. I'm like, bitch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. She's actually trying to focus on her home life, but she's got people in her circle who are bringing her tea, like bringing her the information. She's upset because this is close to her circles, not because of just Porsha, but there's other people involved in this who know her and Porsha, and that kind of has her upset. Because she is going to fight Porsha with her words. I know that sounds crazy, but she's going to fight Porsha in a very classy way, almost like in a way where it's like if a queen reads you and walks away and you don't even realize that you've been read until they like walk away. Bitch, you've been read, bitch. You've been read like a library book, bitch. It's like she's trying to find a eloquent way, but she's also watching time. She's watching how this is all going to play out. It's like she's watching how it's going to play out. She's really mad about this hitting her circles. She's like, bitch, why did you bring this to my door? It's like, it really is the energy of, why did you bring this to my door? It's like, people are talking. It's like, the public image is ruined. It's like, why? It's like, why did you bring... And she wants to make sure that the bag is secured for her children. So she's I don't know if they have a child together or kids. So she's staying in talks with him, or doing some type of talk to make sure that her stuff is safe and that her assets are safe. So there's something here keeps pulling me to say there's a mutual friend who's bringing back information. That's all I keep seeing here. But that's how she's able to find out more details. Hold on, let me see. It's almost like she was like, you know, I bumped into her a few weeks ago and the bitch just smiled in my face and act like she didn't know what was going on. She wasn't even woman enough to take me in a corner and tell me what was going on, because she was surprised just like everybody else. But she about her coin. At the end of the day, she's just like Porsha. Like, it's the Porsha 2.0. It's just about money and making sure that she's well taken care of and that her kids are. But she feels like, really, it's something about, why did they have to tell me before you told me? And she will expose him if he doesn't take care of his kids. Right now, the thing is, okay, cool, you got all of this going on over here, but she's also in hopes that everything kind of exposes itself. That everything kind of exposes over time. Like, we'll see the truth. But till then, she just wants to make sure that, I don't know what their divorce settlement was. She just wants to make sure her kids are well. And she sees, this is Porsha's mother. I don't know what Porsha's mother has to do with this, except for she's an ancient gold digger. Let me see. She knows that once the passion is gone, he's going to be an asshole. So she's like, don't believe me, just watch. Just watch this whole situation just not play out well. So she's just like tending to herself, tending to her home. But she knows once the passion like dies down, he's going to be the same motherfucker he's been since she knew him. She's like, why did other people in my circle have to tell me before you did? How does Porsha feel about his ex-wife? How does Porsha feel about his ex-wife? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Porsha feels like Porsha must be a little bit delusional. Porsha feels like he kind of emotionally, they emotionally abuse each other, or he was emotionally abusive. She didn't know how to play her role or something. It's like they could not, it just didn't work well together. They couldn't see a similar future. Porsha felt like she was pretty. Like she's pretty. She was, but the husband did not trust her. Like there was a trust issue. It was like somebody who was just, she just felt like it's the same thing. She was there for money. She was there for opportunities. She was there for, I will say he did love her. I will say that. I've seen love in these cards. He did love her, but he didn't trust her. No, he didn't trust her. No, he didn't. He didn't trust her. Porsha feels like she was there. I mean, it's like she played her role, but there was no trust in this relationship. So it's like, so she had to go. Sweep, sweep, bitch. Put it up, throw it in the trash, ho. It's like that type of energy. It's like, okay, yeah, she was here. She spent his money. They tried to make it work, and it didn't work out. Like, Porsha's not thinking that deep about it. Porsha's like, look, bitch, I'm getting to the money. All y'all hoes mad. Same old Nigerian prince from the block, okay? Leave me alone. So, how is this relationship going to play out in the future? Let me switch cards again. How is this relationship going to play out in the future? How is this relationship going to play out in the future? How is this relationship going to play out in the future? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Yeah. All demonic things must eventually come to an end. All demonic things must come to an end. And it's going to end nasty. Like, remember when what Tamar went through with her, like, Nigerian prince? Yeah, you know, it's going to end. And it's going to end nasty. I can't make this shit... Remember I said, bitch, enjoy it now because it's demonic. Like I've been saying on Instagram, this is not going to work. And it's because there's evil purposes behind it. Greed. There's greed behind this relationship. It's not based on anything of God. It's not high vibrational. It's not based on God. And we all know when people do trifling shit, we know it circles like back around. It's going to be devastating to her too. She's going to look crazy in these streets. It's going to be one problem after a problem after another problem after a problem on top of another problem. She's just going to be overwhelmed with problems after a while to the point where she has to literally, y'all, you know how you be like, ooh, this too much. This too much. I got to take a break. That devil's colonoscopy is too strong. That devil's booty hole is funky as hell. I told y'all, when you do fucked up shit to get a man or a woman, the universe takes notes. You know what it says? The universe says, ditto, ditto. So for y'all hoes and like doggy ass dudes, y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all who stole people's, you can't really steal someone's spouse, but y'all, Porsha's gonna get it. And she didn't steal anyone's spouse. She's going to move on, and she's not really going to really understand why it went so bad so quickly either. Like, it's just he's not even going to open up his pockets. They're not even going to be able to properly communicate. It must be one of his wives in Africa who sent the chololala to her, because she sent that juju bean girl, and y'all can't even, it's going to get so bad that they can't even communicate. And she's going to want to be anywhere else but somewhere else. And then she's going to run and, cry, and her, 20 pounds worth of makeup is going to, fall off. And she's going to get back to work too. She's going to get back to work to make her own money. There's something about her not staying in the same city or not staying in the same area anymore. Her having to move back to work. Oh, yes, the devil came to give you a colonoscopy, girl. Set that booty hole on fire. And then she's going to wish that she would have made better decisions on the next episode of Housewives of Atlanta. And we're going to all watch it play out on the next episode of House. She fucked up. She fucked up on this one. It's a great storyline. It's going to get attention, but it's going to hurt her in the long run. She's going to regret it. Sorry, but she is. She's going to regret it. She's going to wish she never did it, really. It takes a lot out of her. And she ends up looking crazy because there's nothing like 3 wives in Africa working on one pot with one piece of your hair weave and your fake eyelash that you left when you fucked your Nigerian mansion seller. And now they got that shit, and now they working the juju being out your ass, girl. That relationship is gonna burn like, woo. Have you ever seen those cars where they're like set on fire and just running through the interstate on fire? Yeah, it's like that. How is this going to play out in Housewives? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh, it brought her money. It brought her, you got money. It brought her money. It brought her money. It brought her money. It brought her money. Money that she's going to end up regretting. They're going to give her hell. And not only that, they're going to put out more of her business. So however much that check was, girl, I hope it was worth it, because they're going to make her storyline. There's going to be something shocking about her storyline, but it's going to be true. And it's gonna cause her, like distress. It's gonna cause distress. We're gonna watch the whole thing go up in flames. Have you ever seen where somebody is watching a house burn down, but they're sitting on a chair and like sipping on an apple martini or some shit like that? It's like they're like, okay, let it burn. I see her trying to play innocent. I think the ex-wife is coming on the show too. But it's gonna be something Porsha wasn't aware of. There's some surprises. Porsha's gonna get some surprises in the next season because she's gonna have to confront the wife, which Porsha really doesn't care. It's like Porsha's like, look, bitch, it didn't work out. Who gives a fuck? You know, she doesn't feel she's done anything morally wrong, and she really doesn't, because she's like, girl, it didn't work out. Keep it moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't care about, yeah, I came to your house, I swam in your pool, I ate your crab legs, I shitted in your toilet, I borrowed a tampon, and what, bitch? You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Her baby's father is in it. Everybody's in this shit. Everybody. This is going to be a big pot of fake ass, crazy ass gumbo. All right, y'all. So I am out because this shit is crazy. I've had just about enough of this. I can't. The devil, even Kris Jenner came out of the devil's booty hole and said, that was our script. I mean, I can't.